Hello traders, hope you're doing well. One of the most important skill which an intraday trader or a swing trader has to develop is the skill of reading a chart. If a person is not able to analyze a chart correctly, how will they find high quality trade setup? If you're a person who's finding it very difficult to analyze a chart and find high quality trade setup, then this video is for you. I'll be providing you all the necessary information in this video to improve your chart reading skills. This is going to be a 10 minutes video. In this, I'm going to reveal a lot of useful information which is going to be beneficial for you. Now, without wasting any time, let's begin with today's video. Traders, what you're looking at right now is a 30 minutes time frame chart of Bank Nifty. Now, the time frame of the chart doesn't matter. What is more important is the chart reading technique which you are going to learn today. Once you learn this technique, I can assure you that the way how you look at the chart will completely change. Now, I came across this technique in the year 2018. Once I started following this technique, I was able to read the charts better. I was able to understand the sentiment of the market in a better way. I was able to find high quality trade setup. I was able to trade with less confusion and the amount of stress also reduced. Now, what is this technique which I learned in 2018? Now, to make this session interactive, what I've done is I've drawn a grid line here. You can say this is a grid line, or you can say it's just a series of lines. But the secret technique or the best way of reading the chart is behind this grid. The secret of chart reading, I have mentioned that behind this grid. Now, just for a second, can you guess what is the technique? If you're not able to guess, no problem. Let's perform an activity. I'll take the eraser. One by one, I will erase all these lines and reveal to you my secret technique. Let's start removing all the lines one by one. Are you able to guess now? What about now, traders? What about now? Yes, you're right. The secret behind successfully reading a chart is price action. Now, if you see in my Telegram channel, many times whenever I take a trade, I've shared my setup. My team shares interesting setup related to Nifty, Bank Nifty and stocks. Before, whenever I used to take a trade also, I was sharing. All the trades which I was taking was based on price action. Many of my followers kept on asking me, how is your accuracy 70%? How is it 80% sometimes? It's only because of the skills which we have developed learning price action. Now, for those of you who don't know, price action is a chart reading technique through which you understand the overall sentiment of the market just by looking at candlesticks. Now, in price action, we do not use any kind of indicators. Only by looking at the chart, we will find high quality trade setup. Many people during their beginning stage of trading, majority of the retail traders, their chart will look like something like this. They will try to plot as many indicators in their chart as possible. For example, moving averages, MACD, Bollinger Band, RSI, all these indicators they plot on the chart. Beginners think that the more number of indicators I plot on my chart, I get better result. But the truth is, the more number of indicators you put on your chart, the more confusion it will create, the accuracy of your strategy will reduce, the amount of false signals for entry will increase, because of which you will enter the trade very quickly and book huge losses. Traders, I can assure you, any person who uses so many indicators, I have seen many people using 5 to 10 indicators in their chart. Looking at that, I remember my old times before I learnt about price action. Even I was doing similar kind of mistake. But once I understood the beauty of price action, the necessity of indicators vanished. Once you learn price action, you can never go back. Things will not be the same. Just within a short duration of time, you can see a significant improvement in your trading style. You will be able to find high quality trade setups. You will see that the amount of stress that you have will reduce. The amount of false signals will also reduce. Now, some time back here, there was a grid. It was blocking price action. Slowly, when you start removing each of the lines, the wordings behind this got clear. Same way, if you want to read a chart correctly, if you want to find high quality trade setup, the first thing you need to do is remove all the unnecessary indicators from your chart one by one. Now, traders, can you see how beautiful this chart looks? Less confusion, less distraction. The simple chart has a lot of information that even indicators will not provide. Traders, once I started using price action from 2018, I stopped using many indicators. Yes, quite often you can see me using the volume indicator, institutional zone indicator. I speak about Fibonacci a lot, CPR, pivot points. But all these indicators are only used for additional confirmation. Identifying the setup is only based on price action. Now, traders, don't get me wrong. I know many people use indicator, they are able to make profit. But those people who are making that profit, they don't keep so many indicators. Maximum 1, 2 or 3 indicators. That's it. They don't keep adding indicators because they know more indicators, more confusion. After watching this particular video, if you are a person who's using a lot of indicators and your chart is very clumsy, even if you reduce 1 or 2 indicators from the actual chart that you're looking at, I will consider the purpose of this video served. But if you start using price action, you can definitely see the progress. You will see a significant growth in your trading style. Now that you agree that price action is the best method of reading charts and finding trading opportunity, the next question that you will have is how to learn price action. Based on my experience, I would tell you how you can start. The first thing is you need to start with basics. For instance, if I have to tell you, let's say from 50 rupees, the market wants to go to 100 rupees. The market cannot directly go like this. The market can only move like this. Finally, it will achieve the target. When the market is making a momentum like this, it will form a low, it will form a high, it will form a higher low, then a higher high. Like this, the market will move towards the upside. Same way, from 100 rupees, if the market wants to go to 50 rupees, it cannot directly crash. Rather, the market will form a high, a low, a lower high, lower low, lower high and lower low. If I have to show you, let's say the market from this level, you saw the market falling. But what you need to observe here is market created a high here, it created a low, it created a lower high, then a lower low, lower high, lower low, and then a lower low. So when the market is coming down, the highs level keeps reducing and the lows level also keeps reducing. Same way, if the market wants to go up, it will form a low, it will form a high, higher low, a higher high, higher low and higher high. So this is one of the basic principle of price action. Like this, there are many concepts in price action which I cannot explain in detail in this video. But some of the concepts are trend line, support and resistance, chart patterns, institutional zone levels. All these concepts fall under price action. Let me tell you, here you saw market going towards the upside. How do you draw a trend line? You draw a trend line like this. Here you saw market forming a low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So when market is taking support at this area, you take an entry, keep your stop loss here. Market went towards the upside. This also is a concept of price action. Are we using any indicators here? We are not using. The next things are you need to learn about chart patterns like channel pattern, cup and handle pattern, flag pattern, double top, double bottom. These are some of the common patterns which regularly form in the market. If you watch my market analysis videos regularly, many times I have discussed about these patterns. I have discussed how these trend lines act as an important support level and resistance level. Here also I can show you one pattern. Market went towards the upside, created a high. People will consider this level as a resistance because market fell from here. Now here you can see the market tried to go up till this resistance level. It failed, came down. Again it tried, failed. So here what happened, market created a double top. After that you can see the fall. Now after this uptrend, when market started going down, what kind of momentum it did? It created a high, created a low, a lower high, lower low, lower high and lower low. Here you are able to see the sentiment of the market. Here you draw a trend line. Many people saw this trend line breakdown. They placed the stop loss. They achieved the target. Now of course I agree, price action is not that easy. After looking at market hours, anybody can say, but during the live market, when you want to trade based on price action, there are certain rules that you need to follow. You need to gain some experience. Only then price action would work as per your favor. Learning price action is a journey. It takes a bit of time, but once you learn, you can take your trading skills to the next level. Now, many of you know that I have a price action course. It is a 4.5 hours of course where we teach basics to advanced level concept. Now, those who are interested, you can check out this course. But please understand, the purpose of making this video is not to speak about the course. The whole idea is letting you know how important price action is. There are many videos on YouTube, there are many books that you can refer to and learn price action. But some of you might prefer all the content in a structured manner. That's what we would be providing in this course. If you're interested, you can have a look. If you're not interested, There are many free videos on YouTube, you can check it out. So traders, I hope some of you have learned some of the basics of price action. Start spending some time, try to understand the concept. Over the period of time, you will see tremendous results. So the key of trading in the market is price action. This is according to me. So what do you think about this video? Do you think indicators are better, or would you consider price action trading a better concept? Let me know in the comment section below. It will be interesting for me to read. In the coming days, I will start with the analysis video. There also a lot of price action details will be discussed. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in this kind of things. Now in the next video, I will come up with one more interesting concept which will be useful for retail traders. Now traders, if you found this content informative, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any friends who's using a lot of indicators, definitely share this video with them. Any doubt related to price action, you can definitely reach out to us. My team and I will assist you on this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.